Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game of Legion TD on FBG. I don't really like the role, but we're gonna play it. Should we do the egg off the wall start for the Thunderbird? You go holder. Okay, holder with the west roll. Cool. So that means I need to YOLO kind of. Alright, we've switched off it. Good decision. You want to hold 7 as well. That's fine. You've got better only 10 set up with the Ice Merm. Just generally a better setup than this. So hopefully orange goes for a bit of a YOLO. Very easy to do. I don't actually have a TOC angle. There's a world where I should YOLO this, but I'm not going to. I'll probably go like TOT2 eggs or something. That's not even good. I don't know. We'll work it out. Watch them go warrior. With my egg off wall. Okay, no. No, I'm not calling. Someone else can do it. Please don't. Up to you.
More gold is required. One shall be the wise.
Negative.
Out with it. Job's done. I am prepared. Thy bidding.
Probably go just 2 eggs. Ah, 2-0 TOC is the worst you can do here. I've got no real way to TOC on 7 unless I'm going to do Alchemist. But then I have Alchemist. And I don't want it, because it's completely useless value. When I can just mid 15, and at the moment I'm the only lane that's really good on 15. Yeah, this is the Ranscott placement with the TOT on the wall. He does it for TOT 3 egg. I think I'm going 2 egg only and pushing a bit more. Obviously I can cover 5, but we'll see. We'll just see what they do. I can get the second egg and cover 5, but I don't think it's particularly necessary. By the way, no one else did king except for me, which makes me feel kind of bad, but that was the call we had, so like, I don't know. Should I feel bad? Guess it's 4-0. Okay. Pink's YOLOing a bit more. Don't know what his plan is for 5. Orange is staying low. Yellow is staying low. God. Yeah, okay. I don't know, like, do I want to egg? Don't, but... I guess I'll just get the second dig. I mean... Yeah, fuck it, I guess no one pushes and that's just gotta be fine this game. Oh, imagine if they clogged. Oh, that would be some game-ending shit right there. 60, 70. Double privateer. Alright, not clog. Do we pretend we have like remotely enough wood to send 5? Probably not. It's not the worst send ever, but I probably wouldn't. Alright, we'll build the second dig to pretend we're covering 5, like we need to cover 5 and then push afterwards, I guess. Not efficient, but whatever. If they're random 5, if it works. If they're random 6, it works. If they don't do either of those, like, you know, how they should play, then okay, they're random 5, so it works. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. That's a... That call doesn't make any sense. I'm not going to pretend it does. I mean, if they're confident they have the kill speed scout of double privateer, then like sure, but no. That's not a thing. Alright, danke for the feed. Now I can push. Healthy Egg's going to be mid first, Sprite's going to be mid first, and tank the Blood Orc. Beautiful. That's so good, actually. Sack the Sprite to the Blood Orcs. And I eat everything mid. Cool. I think it's King Lake without it, but I don't really care. Okay, it's not King Lake. Well, I'd love to say I just got rewarded for playing really well, but that's not what happened. So yeah, I'll get the upgraded TOT and I'll get a Thunderbird. That way I'm still a decent holder. I'm not sure why... whatever. They can push as much as they want now, it doesn't matter. Ferment Whelp Spirits, that sounds very sensible to me. Can I go 7-2? Currently on 204 gold. 124. I need 31 gold. Oof, it's not gonna happen. No, I'm gonna push 7-2 anyway. And just build a Sprite then. Do I push 7-3? They can't resend. Even if they're immolation, their resend will be a joke. We have shockwave. Everyone's fucking overbuilding, so. Yeah. 7-3 freehold. Well, we'll see. If we scout the king, we can do that. If we don't, it's probably a tad unnecessary. I don't know. Clicking on the king. Yeah, they're not sending. Cool. 7-3 freehold it is. Seeing at least one undead privateer there. Cool. And we can just go like 7-5 for 10, 7-4, 7-5. And just carry mid-game. Alright. This game's super brain dead for me now. Reroll into LOD Druid, which is not bad. And Parasite as well. Just gonna send my whelp. Why did Orange do a bow? Who knows? Whatever.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
Cool. And we push more. If I have garbage focus like this, there's a chance I leak like a few creeps, but I probably won't, and even if I do, it doesn't matter. And my focus got better now. Alright, 3 lanes mid. Feels fine this game, I suppose. If I get 7-5 from the leaks in mid, I'm gonna take it, but I don't think I will. And now we go king. Makes sense, obviously, to wait till it's in fog, but we should absolutely go king. Unless we want to 8. If we 8, we probably skip 10. Go 8? Okay. Eight could be okay. There's a highborn in mid, or at least the ability from the highborn in mid, which is pretty bad on 8 in general. If we've got double 7-2 for 10, then we probably just skip it and play king 15, 8 king 15, which is okay. It is illegal to do that. Anyway, I just take the early 7-5. No need to push more than that. Well, I'm not going to push more than that. There is a chance I leak here if I'm a bit unlucky, but I don't really care. But yeah, just big militia focus, because that's the thing that'll irritate the privateers the most. Turret doesn't really care about it, so if he's on value, he'll get a free mid, I suppose, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, how does this do? Normal Wendigo, Ancient Wendigo, Captain Melio Ranger. Ancient Wendigo is kind of a crank here. But not good enough. How am I doing? Pretty bad, looks like one of my eggs got pretty sniped. Yeah, alright, we're leaking a bit here. One more heal on this right? No. Yeah, it's fine. A little bit unlucky, but it's fine. Laking like that doesn't matter. So, pretty poor result on this end. Which is, it is what it is. Not entirely unexpected, I wouldn't say. We should just skip 10. We're not going to have the lumber to send it. Okay, highborn guys mid. Only the highborn though, so we do get a bit of time, bit of king gold. We actually just fully king like here. It's kind of awkward. Need a couple of regen then. Alright. I didn't think we'd king like with double 7-2 privateer, both mid on 7. So I should have built a bit more instead of taking the greedy 7-5 then. Because king liking here is not so great. It's not the end of the world, but it's not so good. So are they -1 or -2? I forget. Okay, -1. This is a king 15 game. Probably a relatively free win if we execute that reasonably well, but we'll see what the call ends up being. Alright, we'll just build the rest for 10. But I'm not gonna upgrade the farm now, because I'll take whatever income. Like, I obviously hold here, right? And if I upgrade this farm now, that's 80 less wood I can king up or send during the round. So I lose, 3 to 4 income if I do the farm early. As opposed to doing it later. So I'll do it later. Disciple Egg Engie, that would have been some sort of YOLO to play with our team. Holy hell. It's all good though. Do you think that breaks? I'm not covering verbs, fuck that. That should tell you something. The lane with the most push can't cover verbs. What does that tell you? That tells you we can't fucking send. Or we can't send what you wanted to send. Oh boy. I mean, it's like we have pandas now, right? Yeah. Much a bad call, but that's okay. You just gotta, like, assess what the team has in terms of lumber before you call that, right? And, like, secondly, our king is fucking awful, right? If we break, which we can because we gave them the time on 8, if we break, it's really, really painful. Like, we could lose 3 heals here, and if we lose 3 heals, 15's hard. Still possible because I'm fat, but hard. No time to add a blocker up the front. But yeah, we built Thunderbirds because they're decent DPS and relevant value. Panda Warlock makes sense. Maybe I can get a snipe? No, I won't. decent damage at least. So we leak 2 bosses, got an unup druid for some reason. We leak a boss. We leak 2, I leak 3. Okay. Shouldn't be surprised at all. We broke because we sent 8 and we gave them the time. Doesn't necessarily mean the 8 send was bad, just means that the 10 send that we followed it with is a lot worse. Did actually break 3 lanes with this crap though, so that's probably on the lucky side. So blue's not going to eat everything mid now. It's not even blue mid, well, I assumed the lane that was mid on 8 would be mid on 10, but maybe he went like early 7-4, 7-5 even. Yeah. We're losing at least 2 heals here, potentially 3. So we're gonna go down in heals and burn all our bank. Instead of going even heals with a little bit of bank, right? Like those were the 2 alternatives we were playing with after the 8 send, right? But with send 10 versus skip 10. I don't think this heal is savable. We have an okay amount of regen, they probably should just try and save it no matter what. Nah, not savable. Shit. Alright. We got 2 talks. So as you can see, I'm fat as hell, right? Decent income because I pushed. So I can easily just be only mid 15. This game. Second highest income in the game on IG. Feels... yeah, it's really weird. Doesn't happen too often. Yeah, Red died for his team with the overbuild. And yeah. It's just how it is. Not much he can do. Old mate there hacking, he plays for his team, which is good. Sometimes plays for his team a little too much, but yeah, he did what he needed to do this game, I imagine. Push for the team. I could have done that this game with like a Crusader. Some kind of Crusader YOLO on this role, but probably need an Alchemist for 5. Like 2 Cruise Sprite Alchemist. I don't know. It sounds shit, to be honest. It's a little 7-3. Okay, he's pushing. Light, but he is pushing. So red's gonna leak. Yeah, it's not gonna be able to recover with Revenants. This doesn't look like a particularly fun YOLO to play in this sort of game. Blaster, Privateer, Mermaid, Dark Mage, okay. Ship, Turret, Warlock. A lot of turrets though. Privateer, Knight Saber. Surprising this goes mid on 10 and this doesn't, but focus is a thing. Focus is a thing. Whoa. No, we do. Oh god, I hope we're not skipping 15. We definitely die. I'm mid. And we have okay clear, but I'm fairly sure we die with only 2 heals. And they have a decent bank as well. They got way more wood than us. Okay. Even if like the view on the game is in my, well, it's different than mine, so in my opinion it's wrong. Maybe it's actually correct, but in my opinion it's wrong. As long as the result is like a fucking send on 15, then it's all fine. really got no reason to skip, even though our send is relatively shit. I've got decent wood. Yellow will have decent wood.
Out with it. For my brothers. More gold is required.
That's it. Then I'll decide whether I want to carry 15 or carry 14. But the answer's already carry 15, so I don't know why I'm pretending like I haven't decided. So if it's carry 14, I either do 2 blasters like here and flank overload with them, or like catch the creeps that spill off the tox. Or I could third talk. But if I'm building this 15, I just build lots of sprites and then maybe free roll.
Research complete.
I think in front is actually correct placement. I'm just thinking about why do I think that? Because the damage share makes sense, but Privateer is relatively squishy, so they will get sniped. They melt to Firelords as well, so you don't want them getting hit by Firelords, at least early on. They're decent actual just DPS with the sword, so I think you want to try and keep them alive a bit longer. Steamrollers are like dumb tanks, they don't really do much damage on non-siege, non-fortified levels. And the little niche thing as well is you want to make sure that your privateers don't die during the levels, so you get the buffs. And the question is now, am I going to drop and reroll on 14? I'd be pretty surprised if this game goes after 15. Damn, orange has no fucking wood at all. That's really bad. His ends fire look cracking though. So does one of us reach 28? Think yellow might reach 28. I probably won't. The 28% to behemoth. Yellow, I think this game doesn't go after 15, so I think my best option is drop sprite reroll. And obviously if I get nothing I just full upgrade Thunderbirds, but if I get like auras, parasites, dark mages, dark priests, then I can just build them. Like I'm thinking specifically like dark mage helicopter as things I would be really happy about. Ah, let's see what they're showing build-wise. Neo tank, AOD on blue. Is that Neo tank on teal? Okay.
Job's done. Out with it. Job's done. Job's done. Research. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
Yeah, we'll take a mermaid for sure.
That's a given. It has begun. Job's done. Enlighten me. Upgrade complete.
Okay. I think I keep all these like so. I should have enough to upgrade 5 sprites, right? That's 500, 700 gold. Get like 350, like 400, 500. I think I have 1 sprite, but I think I can't do anything about that. Like, I think if I sell it, then I just have dead gold. double Ascendant, that's no good. Most of the value in Ascendant is in the Armor Shred. You don't need two of them on the, just, you know, regular non-boss levels. On 20, it's okay to get a second Ascendant split apart from your first one in case you, like, hit two bosses at once, right? That's pretty fine. I should send Behemoth now. Yeah, you can Behemoth, good. Yeah, I can't. Doomsday on Teal, interesting. Okay, fair enough. It's not Teal's Dark Mage though. No, it's not. Good.
Upgrade complete. By bidding. Upgrade complete.
Do I want to have to do a farm? Not really. Fuck it. Let's go. Null Savage.
Upgrade complete.
Can I Behemoth? I can't. Best I can do is Warlock Verb. Anyway, I obviously should go mid here. It's 8 Thunderbirds, 2 Tox, Slow Aura, and Highborn. Get 2 Krakens, Warlock, no Behemoth. 2 Krakens, Behemoth, 2 Krakens, Behemoth, 2 Krakens, Behemoth. I actually got the lowest end. And, like, it's not necessarily a good thing because I'm pretty sure I would just hold a Behemoth as well, but I guess it's good because I don't think anyone else on my team would mid to my send. Just looking at the builds. I think I'm the only one that can ever go mid on 15 this game. Hopefully on both teams. Okay, maybe Orange could actually. He ended up doing pretty well. Yeah, I didn't watch his lane. Maybe a lazy sense. In general, I don't have much respect for druids on 15. I think like 1 Ascendant can be fine, but more than that is, like, I think generally pretty bad. But yeah, this is free win. Obviously, I have a big mid here. But, like, this role, just Tok Thunderbird, it's pretty hard to not go mid 15. Just from level 1, to be honest. Like, it's gotta be one of the simplest roles to play. We didn't have max HP, by the way, which is a little bit awkward, but I guess it won't matter. There's no Warlocks. Definitely kill Firelords, not Krakens here, because there are too many Krakens to remove the aura, but it also doesn't matter. This race is not losable. And looks like we just about live with this end. Yeah. With Skip, we are dead. That's all good. And I guess they've got 0 heals now, I assume. Right, yeah, pretty brain dead game for me after 5, but oh, I suppose it worked. Anyway, cheers very much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all of that, and I'll catch yous in the next one. Cheers.